What's up? MFGs are here. Eric, mini MFG. We just saw, what did we go see?
In a Violent Nature.
Yes, In a Violent Nature. That is a crazy and unique film. You basically, it's a third person point of view. The camera follows the killer around the whole movie while he's walking and killing. It was really a unique experience. Another thing that was unique is it was filmed in 4:3, so it wasn't even in widescreen. I didn't even notice that until halfway through.
What's 4:3?
The old school TVs, not widescreen. So 4 up, 3 across, 4 units, a square basically. So the killer, Johnny, when he was younger, the kids used to make fun of him and they lured him up to a fire tower, and one of the guys in the fire tower put like a fireman's mask on and scared him, and he fell and he died, and his soul was ever haunted. That's basically the premise for the movie. And these kids, they go out to a cabin to hang out with their friends, and they steal this locket. Turns out that it's the locket of Johnny's, of his mom, and that's the only thing that keeps his soul in place. So
Doesn't it say a bad word on it?
no, that's another guy's locket.
Oh.
So these kids steal this guy's this locket, and he basically walks through the forest trying to get this locket back from these kids. And there's some brutal deaths. Some brutal deaths as this. You see his face. His face is like really messed up, and you see it like halfway through the movie one time. But he usually has
He doesn't even have eyeballs. There's like clear.
Yeah, he's like, he wears this fireman's mask, so you don't really see him.
He looked like a submarine mask.
Yeah, kinda. But there's no music, which just makes it. It just makes it kind of creepy as he's walking around, and he just like appears. No music.
You just hear crunching of leaves and grass.
Yeah, and your camera follows him. I felt like, some of the camera shots were very long, and it stayed on the scene for so long that it almost felt uncomfortable because you didn't know what was going to happen. And the fact there was no music, it was just like, what is going on? This is creepy. Some of the walking, there was a lot of walking. I thought at one point I was kind of bored with all the walking, but for the most part, this was a unique movie. IFC Films. I forget the director. White Pine Murders. Crazy. But yeah, I haven't really seen a movie like that before. It was kind of like a Blair Witch Project. That one didn't have any music, and it just followed these kids around. Found footage type. It just wasn't found footage. Yeah. What do you have to say?
Nothing. They should make a prequel.
No, probably not. I was pretty impressed. It's only 90 minutes. Perfect length, I think. I think if it was any longer, you'd probably get bored because of all the walking, but there's some tension with this. It's a slasher. It's a new type of slasher. Third person point of view. I've never actually seen a slasher film from the killer's point of view. So the death's crazy. A chick's head gets pulled, through her stomach. Yeah, very brutal. Brutal deaths. I don't know. I'd probably go 7.5 out of 10 on this one.
7.2.
7.2. Barstool rating here. So.
What does Barstool mean?
We'll have a chat. Horror in June. It's June. We're back at movies. School's out for the summer. And we're going to Taco Bell now. We got new menu items. We're going to check them out next.
Yippee.
So, got some more other movies to see. Bad Boys 4. What else is coming out?
That other horror movie.
There's another horror movie, and then there's The Quiet Place, Year 1 or Day 1, whatever it's called. Anyway, 7.5 on In a Violent Nature. 7.2. You heard it here first. We're out of here.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.